it's Sweetie Pie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. It's free and you'll get to see tons more of me. I was trying to think of something else that would rhyme with that because it sounded funny, but let's get on with life. Today we are going to have a very cloudy day, but I wanted to review some products today, do some filming. So the first thing we are going to talk about is the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer, or no, Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, because they do have a Born This Way concealer that was before this, but this is supposed to be like Tarte Shape Tape. Now, if you know me, you know that I've never tried Tarte Shape Tape. I do absolutely adore the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. They've already repackaged it into a doe foot applicator like the ColourPop. So it's similar to the ColourPop. So yeah, if you enjoy this concealer, this is really nothing like this. But regardless, we're going to do a wear test today. I'm going to go do laundry, so I'm going to be sweating. My lashes will probably fall off and all that jazz. And yeah, and then I will report back to you, maybe do some check-ins, we'll see. And yeah, I just want to talk about this concealer, and from someone that has never tried Tarte Shape Tape, I'm just going to give you the lowdown. So if you guys are interested in that, then stay tuned, and yeah, let's go into it right now. Yeah, guys, let's get into this. So the first thing I'm going to do is, like I do in all of my reviews, I'm going to go through some information about this. So this Too Faced concealer can be bought from Sephora.com, obviously, and I'm pretty sure it's on the Sephora or the Too Faced website. I was looking around for it and it was just being slow for me, so I was like, oh, forget it, it's got to be on there. But I know for sure that it is at Sephora. It is $36 Canadian. It has 20 shades at Sephora, which is pretty good. Like 20 shades, I don't know what the darkest shade is, but 20 shades is pretty good for concealer, and it has like 0.5 of an ounce. So most foundations, like let's see here, right here, this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. This is 1 fluid ounce, and if you've ever seen this, like this is quite hefty. This is almost exactly the same height as the foundation bottle, and it's not that far off from the width. Like if you took, for instance, like my Tarte concealer, so much smaller. See, this is so much smaller. Now in the Tarte concealer, there is, how much is in here? Oh, what the hell? Oh, there is 8 grams or 0.28 ounces. So like a little, like pretty much half as much as in this one. Then let's see here, I have the Wet n Wild one, which is really 8.5 mils. This is 0.29, so this actually almost has more in it. Yeah, the Wet n Wild one actually has more in it than the Maracuja, but this is like my hands down favorite concealer here. Anyways, so you're getting a crap ton of product for your $36. Still pretty hefty price tag for a concealer, but if they're going on like a Tarte Shape Tape kind of thing and they want you to sculpt your face with it, they want you to buy a contour one, I can see how that would work. And so anyway, there are no parabens, sulfates, phthalates, all that good stuff. TooFaced.com and Sephora is where you're going to get it. This is made in Italy, which is kind of cool. This is a 12-month shelf life. Estee Lauder owns Too Faced, so they are still cruelty-free, I think, but the parent company, you know, isn't cruelty-free. So as for like ingredients for this concealer, it says it has Alpine Rose in it. Actually, I'm going to just read off the box. Okay, so it has coconut water to delicately replenish skin's moisture level, Alpine Rose to brighten skin's appearance and promote elasticity, and hyaluronic acid for a smoother, more youthful looking appearance. Now, of course, all of these ingredients are like much farther down on the ingredients list, which means there's less in it. So there is hyaluronic acid, there is coconut water, you know, I don't see the Aspen Rose or Alpine Rose. I'm sure it's on here, but regardless, you know, it is further down in the ingredients level. As for application, I did like, I did film like a small part of me wearing it today, which, just to let you know, I have loved this concealer. I think this is a really, really beautiful concealer. Now, if you have really oily skin, you might like, this might be a little bit too wet. If you like that Tarte Shape Tape dry kind of under eye, maybe you've got really oily under eyes, this might not be for you. But for me, I love when a concealer has tons of coverage and it's still really dewy. The Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, it's quite sticky. And I almost like the amount of stickiness with this one better than this one, but this one will cover anything, and that's why I love this so much. But this also has a ton of coverage. So let's just go in to me applying it so that you guys can see what it looks like, and then I'll just talk a little bit more through me applying it, just to tell you a little bit more about the product and how much I enjoyed it. And yeah, then we will carry on.
Alright guys, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. It's like 7:30 in the morning when I'm doing this, and I'm just watching my video as I am editing it. I wanted to do just a little bit of, talking through this point because there was a couple things I wanted to mention. So as for the doe foot, it's freaking huge. Like, it's absolutely massive. But I did find that it's not like too much product does not come off onto the doe foot when you're trying to put it on your face, because that's what I was most afraid of, is like all this product coming out onto my face that I didn't need. I didn't notice that. I noticed that it blended out absolutely perfectly, and it was like dewy, but it wasn't creasy. It was so pretty all week long. I've been wearing it. I've been so happy with this concealer. It's been insane. Yeah, and I set it with a bunch of different powders this week to make sure that, there was no issues or anything, and I had no problems. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Laura Mercier brightening powder, and I used my e.l.f. setting powder for under the eyes. It's such a good powder. And then I also used the Peach Perfect, which is one of my favorite under eye setting powders. It's so beautiful. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be setting it with today, and it was really pretty. I think that it's not that deep. This concealer is super beautiful. You can, powder it if you think it's too dewy, but the only thing that you can't do is, if it's too dry, you can't really do much about that. Now, I guess you could put a little bit of oil in it, but regardless, there is nothing you have to do with this concealer. If you like a dewy concealer, this is the one for you.
I've been really loving this concealer. It's really beautiful. Now, would I go out and purchase a deeper shade to do contouring? Probably not. I can do contouring, like cream contouring, with less expensive products. I could use my Hoola contour stick. I love that one. But like, other than that, I'm not into like purchasing like a $36 concealer to contour with, because this is beautiful as a concealer. I put it all over my face. As you can see, I put it on my forehead, I put it on my nose, under my eyes, on my, on my chin. Oh, I use it to contour the edges here. I use it for everything because it's really beautiful. And the only thing that I don't think it's great for is when I do put this line here, I'm really trying to brighten this area, and sometimes when it's really sheared out, I don't see as much full coverage. But that's just a thing. You can always blend your contour more into it, and it kind of meshes really well together. I've been using this all week long, so make sure you go on my Instagram and check out my Instagram. I do a look of the day where you can see the makeup on me. You can, I talk about what I have been liking, what I haven't. I do swatches, tons and tons of stuff on my Instagram, so make sure it's always in the description down below. And yeah, I think I'm going going to go about the rest of my day. I've got some more filming to do. As I said, I'm going to go do laundry, and yeah, then I will, you know, do a follow-up. I have already been wearing this and I know that it wears really well, but you know, for your guys' sake, let's just see what it goes through when I am filming for the day, as well as going out to do laundry. So yeah, guys, let's get into that. It'll be like hours for me. It'll be like seconds for you.
Hey guys, so as I said, I am doing laundry. This is the first check-in. As you can see, there is sweat all over me, but the concealer doesn't look that bad. I could definitely use a powder. Maddie, what do you think? What do you think it looks like?
It looks beautiful.
He's trying to be James. Alright guys, so yeah, I'll probably do like one more check-in. Chances are after I fold laundry in that hell house that's packed with people, it's gonna be gone. The lashes are holding on tight though. And I use the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. I just did a review. All that good jazz. Anyway guys, yeah. See you later.
Hey guys, well, this is the last check-in. I know this is bad lighting, but as you can see, like, it looks like the only thing that's on my face is the concealer. I have sweated, I've been touching my face, I've been touching my nose, I've been touching my everything. My lashes stayed on, and it was like a cheaper Ardell glue, so I was really surprised about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so, so very much, and yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video. Of course, comment down below. Did you enjoy this? Was this what you wanted? Also, I did want to just say, like, just in an instant, this was the first book, like, and it was literally just like one you would buy from the dollar store, one of these books that had, like, you know, has paper in it, and I've never been able to use one up. Well, I am so freaking close. Like, there is so little paper left in here. I'm exploding with happiness. Look at just like a few more sheets. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a new book for my YouTube videos. Anyway guys, I love you so much, and bye.